Welcome back to Girlies versus TBR. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Mari.
And we have not filmed in a very long time.
Very long time.
Yeah. So we're excited to be back and filming after the holidays and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you guys had good holiday season too.
It's 2026.
Yes.
When this video's out.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe how long we've been doing this.
I know. Well, I did check. I was like, when was our first video? And I think it was like February. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So in
It's close to
February,
1
we're going to be
year.
a year. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
definitely. I know. You know what's crazier is that we were like, hey, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did it for a whole entire year.
That's what is like baffling. Yeah. I didn't think we would like do it as often.
Yeah.
And we've done it every week.
We did it.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yay.
Crazy.
Today we have our December wrap up. Did you read a lot in December?
The past 2 weeks, like the last 2 weeks of December.
Yeah. No.
Not one book.
Yeah.
I didn't listen. I didn't read anything.
Yeah.
Because I got into Heated Rivalry. I feel like this is like everyone.
I know.
Literally, it's my comfort show now. And I've played it on repeat so much. And after work, you know, like, you're just so tired.
Yeah.
That I was like, I just need to rewatch all these episodes. Because there's not that many of them.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
That's it. I've been in a bubble of Heated Rivalry, and that's it. I literally can't consume any other media of anything. Yeah. It's just them. And now they're, you know, teasing the whole Quinn thing. That shit will be out after this video.
Yeah.
But it's like...
I love how they, like... We know exactly what you guys want.
So we're gonna give it to you.
They're gonna give it to us, yeah. I know.
Literally before this video started, Quinn released something. And I was showing Alyssa, and I was like, please stop. Please. No, keep going. We want it all.
Yeah.
We want it all, please.
I know.
It's so freaking good.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah. I know.
Obsessed.
Yeah. Me too. I don't even have time, honestly, to, like, be rewatching. But I did rewatch, I think, the first 2 episodes. And then I want to keep rewatching.
It's so good.
Yeah. So, like, all your reading was done in the first 2 weeks for your month of December?
Yes, and the end of November. Okay, I was able to...
read more then.
Do a lot more. So that is why I have, like, a decent amount. But, yeah, it went downhill. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this.
Which, I mean, we kind of thought, like, we kind of figured December is really busy, so.
It's still a pretty decent amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them were...
Yeah, mine's not bad either, actually.
Pretty...
I feel like I haven't read anything.
That's a big
I just feel like I haven't, though. I know.
But that's a decent list.
Yeah, it's true. There's 2 novellas on there, though.
I was also looking to see if I have just 1, so I guess that kind of helped adding more, but anyway. Well, we knew we weren't going to read that much this month because it was crazy. Yeah, exactly. So, do you remember anything?
I was going to say, I also really liked your earring.
Thank you!
Thank you. You were talking, I was like, oh,
they're cute! They were a Christmas gift.
Yeah, I love them.
Thank you.
I need another hole. That doesn't... I want to get another...
Yeah, we need to get your ears pierced.
Yeah, I need another one. Because these would look so cute as little second ones. My first one that I finished... I kind of go in the order that I finished them in. Not necessarily like the order I had started them in or read most of it in. So the first one that I finished was A Spell for Midwinter's Heart on audio. Starting this off.
No?
It was cute. It's kind
the cover's so cute.
I know. I did do it again. I did do it on audio. I can't remember if I was having problems. I don't think I was having problems with the audio. I think I did like the narrators.
Mm-hmm.
But there was something, like, kind of disconnect about this one for me. A little bit. It was like, when I started it, I didn't know. I was like, okay, are we doing cutesy? Are we doing, like, spicy? Are we doing just, like, slightly open door spicy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where is this really going? And the main characters, I feel like, were, like, circling each other for a while. But then it was, like, when they did go into it, it, like, didn't feel appropriate. It was like they're being really cutesy as, like, kind of friends.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they were, like, doing hot and steamy and I was like, wait a second. It, like, didn't feel like they had enough chemistry to be jumping into it that quickly.
I was gonna say the chemistry progression maybe wasn't, like...
And it kind of felt like the entirety of the chemistry was that they wanted to, like, sleep together kind of thing.
Okay.
But it was just, I don't know. It was cute because it is, like, witches, and it is, like, their whole town does, like, a Christmas festival, but it's, like, it's not just Christmas, so it's, like, the Yule festival, right, because their, like, whole coven of witches is there, and they mainly, honestly, run the festival. So it's a whole bunch of different cultures involved in one festival. That aspect was really cool. And then you have, like, the big bad company coming in to, like, buy over the festival, and they want to make it just Christmas. And their family is, like, kind of trying to hold on to this whole festival, and she, like, doesn't trust her own magic kind of thing. So I'm getting very, like, cutesy vibes, like, as I started it. And then it just seemed like the spice was, like, too much for where we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was still a cute story. Like, it's not my favorite, like, holiday book. And I do think this is her debut. So I'm hoping that, like, as she continues to write, like, maybe... I really like a deep connection between my characters is a thing, too. So I wasn't getting that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Maybe it just, like, the progression of it wasn't developed enough.
Yeah.
For when it does
like
get spicy.
Yeah. That's kind of what I felt like.
Okay.
Because I was like, it was like building up. I was like, okay, like, what are we going to get here? And then it was like pretty detailed spicy. And I was like, wait a second. That's not where I thought it was going.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been better if it was less detailed?
I think so. I feel like that would have matched the characters better.
Okay, so it should have been less spicy.
Because it was also, like, I think maybe also lacking the intimacy between the characters before all of this. Because I'm just thinking of, like, the one that I'm reading now, and that one is also very cutesy, and that one the characters start off as having been friends for 10 years. But somehow, like, the intimacy between them is there, so that when things do happen, it's like...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, I think that's kind of what was lacking for me. But yeah, the antics were funny and stuff like that. She doesn't trust her own magic, but then she does start doing magic again, and she did something to him years ago. And then it was just kind of crazy, because then, like, she decided to, like, wipe their whole memories about that whole interaction.
Nice. That's great. And
I was like, girl, that's crazy. Her family was really funny, though. I did like that aspect of it as well. But I would say this is, like, a 3-star for me.
Okay.
Like, I read it, I'm not mad about it, but, like, if you're like, do I want a Christmas book? And this isn't going to be the first one that I'm going to recommend to you.
Gotcha.
Okay. This is a debut, right? So I am, like, hoping maybe in the future we'll get a little more detailed stuff from this author.
I was going to get that, but then I hesitated.
It's very cute. I mean, maybe...
I was like, the cover's cute, but then something was like, maybe the story isn't going to be...
Yeah.
Because, like, I read the back and I was like, I think that's... I was like, I like the witches, I like the Yule thing, but there was something that was, like, not, like, getting me to actually buy the book.
Yeah. It's just, and also, like, the main character, Gavin, the guy, like, he does stuff sometimes where I'm like, you're a grown-ass man. Like, can you just tell your dad no?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that was kind of a little... And, like, they touch on that in the story, though. About, like, why he can't tell his dad no. Like, but I feel like they're old enough that, like, this is ridiculous at this point.
Yikes.
Yeah. So that was, like, kind of meant for me, too. But, like, the setting and, like, all of the witches, that whole aspect, and, like, them trying to save their, like, holiday festivals, like, that was really cute. I liked those aspects a lot. But, yeah.
Well, didn't start off with a banger.
Nope.
No banger here.
I feel so bad every time I have to, like, talk about a book that I was, like, meh about. Yeah.
You're not, like, bashing it.
No. It's not like, it wasn't like, terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had great start.
Yeah.
This was, like, end of, like, November.
Yeah.
I ate these up.
Uh-huh.
The last 2 books of this series. Finally.
Yeah.
I finished.
Yeah.
Chasing Shelter and Secret Haven. My God. I kept saying this to Alyssa, and we've said this a lot of times.
Yeah.
Okay, Alyssa has explained the series a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go into it that much.
Yeah.
But do you need to just read it for fun and not really think about the logistics of this being real at all? Because there's always someone after them.
Yeah.
Sometimes multiple people after them.
Yeah.
And it's like, you just need to be like, crazy. Always very surprised of who it is. Because you really can't. I couldn't guess them. In any of the books. I was like, it could be this person, it could be this person.
I couldn't guess a single one.
Not a one. Not a one. Secret Haven? Holy, the last book. Holy.
That's a heavy hitter.
Holy I was consumed and I blacked out.
Yeah.
This was crazy. The way it all ends, and it's just like, I was like, okay, I see what we're doing here. I highly recommend this series.
Yeah.
You do too.
Yeah.
Romantic suspense.
Yes.
Small town. I love that Catherine Cowles does not mention who the girl is in the back.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you figure it out as soon as you start.
Yeah, because each book kind of, like, introduces the next couple.
Yeah, you're, like, you're getting the bits and pieces and stuff.
But, and that's the fun part. That's, like, my favorite part of the series is that book 1, we're already getting, like, little glimpses of who it could be. And then in each book, it just keeps on going. Yeah,
but it's like, so if you read book 1 and then you're like, oh, who are the other books on? Because sometimes I do that. You're not going to know.
No, because it doesn't say anything.
Back. Yeah.
Yeah. It just says on who the guy is. So I don't know. I think that's very clever.
Yeah.
And it's cute.
I think so too.
I was shook, and it always surprises me of how long it takes me to actually, like, get through a series when it's this guy.
Yeah.
Because I read the first book. We read the first book together.
Yeah.
And I waited so long to actually finish the series.
But it's probably good that you waited until the last one was out, because I was like, when is it going to be out?
Yeah, I couldn't. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. I liked it. I had fun. And it's always so very shocking of who it is.
Yeah.
Every time. The bad guy is. So, yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought you had emotional damage before. Now you do. You're welcome.
Meet Kyler. Next. Speaking about Heated Rivalry, I watched, I think it was the first, like, 2 episodes, and then I immediately listened to the audiobook. Yeah. Or maybe it was even the first episode, honestly. The audio, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I was, like, getting into it, like, further in the book and stuff, but it's just, like, they followed the book exactly.
Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah.
Yeah, and so it was amazing. But what I like about, I would say if you do like the show, you should read the book. Because you do get, like, both point of views. And so there is certain scenes where, like, you see it on screen, but you don't know the inner monologue of, like, what is happening behind, you know what I mean? So there's certain reasons for stuff that they're doing on screen that, like, it's because of their inner monologue. So if you read the book, you will have more insight about, like, why they're acting that way on screen.
That's what I heard.
Like yeah.
I gotta listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Are the time jumps confusing? Yeah. I didn't pay attention to anything. I did not pay attention to any of, like, the time. They'll say, like, 1 week later, thankfully.
Okay.
And, like, some of them will be months and years, but, like, when it's like that, it'll say, like, 1 week later, and then you're like, oh, okay. And I think there's even ones that will be, like 2 months later or something. Or it was just that I noticed it because it was a shorter chapter. But the time jumps are confusing, yeah. I don't know. Oh, see, this one says the next day. So it's like, yeah. The actual years, you don't gotta pay attention to that.
We know
it's over like 10 years.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I kind of hope, like, I kind of wish they would redo the audios. For like I was with, saying, like, duet. Yeah.
The two act.
Yeah.
Connor and Hudson.
That would be crazy if they did. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but, like, that would be...
Yeah. Do you think insane. They could translate? Because I feel like acting and stuff, like, that's different a little bit than doing a whole audiobook. We'll find out with Quinn.
Because they're doing one with Quinn.
Yeah. So maybe they should do it then.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I do think that would be absolutely, like, insane. Would it happen? I don't. Maybe not. Yeah. But, like, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
But yeah, I did this one pretty quickly.
I would have, like, an eargasm. Just like
Just be like graphic audio.
Be like, stop, please.
Yeah.
Keep going. Anyways. Yeah, I have the audio for it.
You haven't done it yet?
No. I think it would be quick because it's like 9 hours or whatever.
The guy that does it is the guy that did one of the ones that I, like, did not like.
No.
But he wasn't, like, he was fine. It was mainly the story I didn't like. Like, he was okay. But as soon as I started it, I was like, oh, it's this guy's voice from that book I didn't like. And then I got over it. But, I mean, yeah. He does do, like, he does a little bit of a Russian accent sometimes. Really, yeah.
A?
Yeah.
A. So, this one. Paisley Hope.
Yeah.
Girl. Girl. I said I was going to finish the series, and I did. Which I'm like, phew, finally.
Even the new one? There's another one coming out, though, isn't there?
No, I know, but I caught up.
You caught up.
Yeah. It doesn't mean I finished it.
Yeah.
But, like, I caught up to whatever book it was. So, Riding the High. This one's about a congressman's daughter.
Oh.
And the sheriff.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. It's like a newly appointed sheriff.
Like,
he's new to the job.
Okay.
This one was fun, but also, like, because they take a trip, right, to Las Vegas for, you know, I think it's like a bachelorette for her friend or whatever, and I might be wrong. I don't remember details, okay? I don't remember. So this could be, my memory is shot. I don't know. But they end up in Las Vegas, and they end up marrying each other. Even though they said that they would not, like, at all.
Yeah.
Because they have, like, that, like, I'm attracted to them, but, like, no.
Okay. Yeah.
And she's, like, she gets all hot and whatever, and then he's, like, and then they get so drunk. You know? You know what they say.
Yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in
Yeah,
Vegas.
Exactly. And so then they get married.
Except for when you're married.
And they have the wedding night. They do it, but she can't remember a lot of it.
Oh, no.
But he does. And so they're like, well, we can't tell anybody about this. So they don't. Mind you, he just became sheriff. She is the daughter of a congressman. If this gets out to the media, that shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the whole book is just them dealing with, like...
But then does he come out and he's like, that's my wife!
So we do get a, a wife moment.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, the whole time they're trying not to say anything.
Okay.
To
so
anybody.
It's also like a secret relationship.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
And they get closer and closer.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
like
really
that.
good.
Mm-hmm.
And Paisley Hope, she does, like, really great spice scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I love Paisley Hope. And I will read everything she does.
Yeah, I'm definitely jumping, like, spring, summer.
Small town.
I'm gonna just be reading the same stuff that she already read. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be like small town summer all over again.
It's gonna be
so
great.
Excited. Okay, again, this isn't the order that I finished them in. Okay, so this was my physical read, so it took me a little bit longer, but this was so good. Okay, and I did not start A Pack for Winter yet because I also want to physically read that one. This is so cute, you guys. Like, it's amazing. I don't know what else. One of my favorite things was the cat.
Yeah, the cat is so
cute. I just love the cat so much.
So cute.
I also just love how, like, the other girls in the town just immediately they're like, no, you're our friend.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're our friend now.
Yeah.
So, like, you're in the friend group. Like, I love that.
Immediately was like,
so much.
welcome.
Yes. The different, like, stories for all the guys, too, was very, like, distinct and, like, made sense as well. So I really liked that, too. Because there is 3 of them. So they all have different things going on. You know, they all have different personalities. They're all very clear. You know exactly, like, you're like, oh yeah, that's so that person when you're reading them. Obviously these are very spicy as well. I think I'm really gonna like the rest of the ones in the series too. Highly recommend if you do want like an autumn one.
Are they writing a spring and summer one?
I think they're already out.
Are they?
I think they're just not traditionally published yet. They're coming and traditionally published, but I feel like they're on KU. Oh, not yet.
I don't see 1 and 2. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, but they are. They're both coming out this year. Yeah.
Yay.
The spring one I think is pretty soon.
Good.
But yeah, I like these. These are like 2 authors that are like alternating. So the first one is Amelia Emberson. The second one, I don't remember because I don't have a pack for winter. Eliana Lee is the second one. So then spring is going to be Amelia Emerson and summer is going to be Eliana Lee again.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be 2 different authors.
No, I think it's just them and they alternate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I did look it up and I was like, oh yeah, it's 2 and 2.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Really liked this one a lot. Definitely recommend that one.
My next one, Jessica Peterson Cash. No, wait. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together.
Okay.
Hold on.
I was like, oh, God.
Okay. I listened to this. I don't know if I clicked with the narrators.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's what it is.
Yeah.
But it took me a minute to get into this world.
Okay.
I was just like, okay. I don't know. Like, the first few chapters, I was like, I don't know if I really vibe with it, you know.
Yeah.
It's a small town. It's Lucky River Ranch. But then something happened where I was just like, yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I like this.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets right into the story.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I just was not, like, into it immediately. I wasn't like, all right, let me lock in. Like, it took me a minute. And I don't know if it was the way it started. I don't know if it was the narrators. I don't know if it was, like, I couldn't really
You're just starting, like, down a new series. You never read that author,
I don't know. Yeah, like, I didn't know. I didn't know if it was the writing. I don't know what it was. But I did struggle a little bit to, like, get into it. But then once I was into it, I was like, oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, obviously, I stopped with this one and I didn't get into the other ones in the series. Yeah. But I will at some point. I just think because it started a little bit rocky, I'm like, and obviously, writers get better with each book.
Yeah.
So, I'm not worried about that. It's just, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But it was good. Molly, she is, like, in the city. She's a city girl. She's a city girl. and her dad passes.
Oh, no.
He owned this big-ass ranch, and Molly's like, yeah, let's go, because they're going to read the will or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Cash is there. She's like, who is this man?
Mm-hmm.
And this man's like, a fucking city girl. What is she doing here? She doesn't know anything about
ranch. Yes.
He does run the ranch. He's the one that was really close to her dad.
Okay.
And, like, literally did everything.
Yeah.
Like, just full on knows the business, knows how to run the ranch, and is like, who does she think she is to come in and expect the ranch to just go to her?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you know, they're reading the will, and they're like, so yeah, Molly is the new owner. And he's like pissed. He's like, what the fuck? He said before he died that it was gonna go to me.
Oh my god.
Shit is crazy. I was like, what in the world?
He's setting them up from beyond the grave.
Yes, exactly. But there is a catch though.
Okay.
Yeah, the catch is that, like, for her to essentially get the ranch, she has to live on the ranch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And, like, the whole time, you know, he has, like, these, like, stereotypical, like, prejudices against her. And she's just like, no, I seriously, like, want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, she, like, whatever. It's just, you just gotta, like, move past it. Maybe it's just me. It could just be me starting a new series. I don't know what it was. But after, like, a certain point, I was like, yeah, this is great.
That's good.
This is great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the whole, like, city girl, ranch man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for the other characters, too, because we do get insight. And then, like, the last piece was, like, a little bit about
the next people.
And I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
Yeah, if you happen to have the same problem as me getting into this, just keep going.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try to, like, physically read that then.
If you I don't know if it was the narrators or not, or if it was the writing style, or what it was. I don't know. So maybe, try physical first, and then, I don't know. I don't know who are the narrators for the other
other ones in the series. Yeah. Is it spicy? Yeah.
Yes. Obviously not, like crazy to that level. But yeah.
Not like Paisley Hope. No.
I feel like Paisley Hope is, like,
is on another level entirely.
Again, I feel like I should have read Wolf first.
Yeah.
And then done.
Yeah. I feel like once I start reading Paisley Hope, like, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, you're gonna want to read
until I've done everything that I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm, like,
so good.
Trying to wait. Next, I finished The Perfect Escape by Cleo Evans on KU. That's the, like, little cuckold novellas that I was reading. So the first one was The Perfect Gift, and then I went and read this one, The Perfect Escape. This was the one where they, like, get stuck in the escape room.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah. Do you not want me to tell you again?
No, tell me.
And so she, like, goes to the escape room with her husband and these, like, two strange men that she had been seeing on the beach, and she's kind of like, oh, they're kind of, like, hot. And her husband's like, I gotta go use the bathroom before we start this. And they're like, okay, it's starting, we gotta go in. The three of them go in, the door locks behind them. And now the game master is like, I've kidnapped your husband. You have to do what I say. Start sucking dick. That's literally how it goes.
That was great. That's great.
That's literally how it goes. And
God.
So the game they do that the whole time. Like, they have to go from room to room. And then, like, the second room is, like, a full, like, BDSM room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's, like, this whole thing. Obviously, so for these two, like, all the planning and, like, consent and everything like that is done off page. And so they're, like, in the scene. And in the scene, like, they're all strangers. So I'm glad that she put that in the trigger warnings, because I would have been, like, a little, like, oh my God. You know what I mean?
What's going on?
Yeah. Because it is, like, a little bit can be, like, slightly consensual non-consent kind of thing, but you know that, like, all the planning has already happened.
Yeah.
So that, like, that I needed that part of the trigger warning for me. These are crazy. They're just, like, I don't know. They're literally just smut. Like, there's just smut, okay? But the story is just, like, also unhinged a little bit.
I would read those.
Yeah, because they literally convert a whole, like, escape room to be just, like, their sex room for the, like, amount of time that they're doing this for. It's crazy. Well, it's crazy.
Fun times.
Yeah. You do get a little glimpse, like, after of, like, who they are outside of the scene and stuff like that, too. So I like that. But, yeah, Cleo Evans. Yeah, I like her.
She does write monster smut, too, right?
Yeah, and I haven't read any of the monster smut yet.
You probably will in 2026.
Yeah, probably.
You're going to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. It's
you
all
have
smut.
a novella? I have a novella.
Yay.
I did December Midnights by Victoria Wilder.
Oh, yeah.
Holiday novella.
Yeah.
It was only like 2 hours and some change.
Yeah.
It was so fast. Like, I read it in a night.
Nice.
And it was very beginning December. So I was like, yeah, December Midnights, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Taylor Swift title.
It does.
To be honest. It's very, like... So it's very short. So there's things that were, like... not too developed, but, like, it was enough for it to be like, yeah, this is... Yeah. It's cute. It's a novella.
Yeah.
It's cute. So we get right into it. Basically, the guy... I don't remember their names. He's in the inn.
Okay.
And she is the cook in the inn.
Okay.
And I don't remember, like, any of it, to be honest. I don't remember any of it. I think she is the one that is, like, very hopeful and believes in magic and, like, holiday magic.
Yeah.
And miracles happening. And she's like, I had, like, this dream about this man.
Yeah.
That's going to come in and it's going to be, like, life-changing.
Yeah.
And then it was, like, confirmed by this older woman that she's, like, close with. I don't remember what their relationship is. And she's like, relax, like, it's not him.
Okay.
And she's like, no, it has to be him.
Yeah.
And then, like, he walks in somehow and they lock eyes and they're like, yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. And then they have a December night.
Oh, cute.
It's very cute and it ties into the title, which is great. I loved it. It was very focused on, like, holiday magic.
Yeah, that's cute.
Him just being like it's just like fall at first sight. It's
yeah.
Like, okay, cute. That was cute. A little moment right there. So I guess if you want, like, a little holiday novella that's, like, very fast.
It's a good one.
I say do that. It was done well for it being so short.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's hard.
It's hard. It was only 2 hours in audio. That's like a baby, like a little baby book.
Yeah.
So I think it was good for it being so short.
Yeah.
But it was very cute. Yeah, I like it.
My next one was another holiday novella. Because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to read so many holiday novellas on KU. And this was the last one that I read. And, like, kind of like the first one that I read, really. Because The Perfect Escape, I read after The Perfect Gift. So The Perfect Gift was a holiday novella. Then I went to the beachy one. And then I went back to holiday. And then that was it. I loaded my KU with, like, 5 or 7 holiday novellas, and I just didn't read them. So this one is Gifted to His Dad by Jay Wilder.
Gifted to his dad?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Father?
Stepfather.
Stepdaddy?
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me about this.
This setup is... I don't remember any of the characters' names. Okay, the setup...
This whole video is just going to be like, we don't remember shit.
Yeah.
We don't remember shit.
It's like the holiday blackout. Basically, like, this couple... I believe they're in college, but they're not, like, freshmen.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they're in college. They have gotten together. Okay, she's like, he's so hot. You know, and, like, she's kind of like, I don't really know why he's with me. She knows he's rich. She's, like, definitely not rich. She has, like, struggled and stuff. And she, like, I guess, doesn't think that she would really be the kind of person he would want.
Okay.
He is very much like, no, I'm obsessed with you.
This is the one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It's winter break, obviously, right? So it's over Christmas. And so he's like, oh, come to my, like, stepdad's cabin for, you know, a few days over the winter. It'll be, like, snowy and stuff like that. And so his stepdad doesn't live here. This is, like, a vacation cabin they kind of have.
Okay.
All right, so they go, and he's like, oh, my stepdad will be here, like, tomorrow. You know, whatever. They go, they're like making out, getting hot on the couch, right? And then the stepdad is like, hello. And this is the first time she's meeting the stepdad. Okay. So she's like, oh my God, is like covering herself. She's like super embarrassed. And he's like, it's fine. You know, like my dad doesn't care. It's totally fine. You know, yada, yada, yada. And so they're like, oh, she's like, okay, fine. And they go to dinner. And basically, there's her POV, but then there's also her boyfriend's POV and his POV, all in this novella. The stepdad, too. His stepdad, they kind of met when they were, like, older. So his mom married him when he was, like, already older. Like, basically this age. Like, a year ago. A year and a half ago.
Okay.
And it, like, didn't really work out. His mom was just kind of, like, peace out, bye. And so his stepdad was like, okay, like, we kind of got close together over this past year or whatever. They, like, see each other as, like, friends, kind of. Okay. And so they, like, what they both want is, like, to share a girl in a relationship.
Are they close at all?
The dad and the
guy?
Not, like, in that way. Because he's, like, an adult, basically.
So they're just, like, friends.
Yeah. So it's, like, age gap. They're friends.
Okay.
You know, it's, like, it's his stepdad, but, like, he didn't do any of the dad part.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's what it is. He didn't do any of the dad part.
Okay.
The boyfriend and the dad, they're, like, talking, and the boyfriend's like, oh, like, you like her, right? Like, she's like, what you're into, and, like, I think she'll be down for this kind of thing. And so then over the weekend, like, the stepdad does, like, little touches here and there. And she's like, I'm attracted to both of them. Like, this is a problem. And then the boyfriend's like, but it's not a problem, though.
Because we want it.
Yeah.
We want you.
Yeah.
We wanted to make it 3.
Yeah. And so it does go very quickly. The two guys are not, it's like, they're separate, but they both want her in the relationship.
So they don't do anything. Okay.
No. They just, like, it's just, like, two friends that like to, like, share girls, basically. There's an age gap. I know. Listen.
Whatever.
When I'm explaining it, it sounds crazy. However, in, like, the book, she makes it make sense.
I know. It makes sense, but I was, like, kind of, like, they don't even, like, do a little pick of kisses.
No.
They don't cross swords, nothing.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And, no, they don't.
That would make it more, like, more of, like, a forbidden...
Yeah. I think it was, like, kind of, like, on the edge of taboo. Because,
should've
like,
just went fully
technically, like, that, how he knows him because it's his stepdad, but, like, yeah. But, like,
make it MMF.
Like, he's, like, 20 or something, and then the dad's old, so it's, like, yeah.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, so I was like, also the cover is really cute for this one, you guys. I did like how they treated her, like, the whole time. I really liked that a lot.
Taking care of her?
Yeah.
I love that.
And they were like, great. we're gonna go to, like, chop our own Christmas tree down. Like, they're giving her, like, a whole, like, family Christmas at the same time.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I liked it. Obviously very smutty. It's, again, a smutty Christmas novella. That's what that is. Yeah. But yeah, I liked it. I don't know what else Jay Wilder has written. Maybe I'll take a peruse.
A gander.
Yeah, I'll take a gander.
A gander.
Gander around. See if there's anything else I like. I like that one a lot, actually, so. Yeah.
I finally read Mate by Allie Hazelwood. I read Bride. These are the only 2 books I've read by Allie.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Crazy. This was so good, though.
Yeah.
This was so good. I'm trying not to mix it up with the mating game.
Yeah.
Because they're both similar in the whole Omegaverse type of thing.
I haven't read either of them yet.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you waiting for?
I want to re-listen to Bride first, actually, is what
I think you would be fine without reading Bride.
Yeah, but I want to, like, get in the world.
To kind of, like, get into it, yeah. Sure, why not? Ask me what this is about. When I tell you, everything has, like, it's been gone. Yeah. It's been gone. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I sort of remember a little bit.
Reading the whole back.
Well, I am because I don't remember too much. Serena, she doesn't have a pack, right? I remember that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, this is also at the end of Bride, too.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know, she's like, fuck, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, Cohen, the alpha, is like, ha.
I have a pack for you.
Come with me. Come with me. And then, like, she having that, like, pull towards someone. And he's like, no, bitch, no. We're not doing this. He is so, like, there's nothing going on. There's, like, nothing going on. Like, she's like, yeah, so, like, yeah, whatever. And he's just like, no. Because he's so, like, he does what he has to do. Like, he does his duties. Yeah. But then when it comes to, like, emotional things or, like, showing any affection or doing anything, he's just like, And I'm like, you bad bitch. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And she's just like, I don't understand why he's not, like, trying to get with me. Because she feels it. Yeah. And he's like, no, I can't do this. But she's like, I need something. Yeah. So either you get me someone. Yeah. Or you do it. Because she does get into heat or whatever. Yeah. So it kind of does remind me of the mating game a little bit. Yeah. In that aspect. But he's funny. Yeah. He's really funny. He's like so serious. And completely the opposite of, like, the couple in Bride. But it's cute. It works. They work together. I loved it a lot. I think I like this one more than Bride.
I feel like that's what I've been hearing people say.
This one was good.
I honestly had a little bit of a tough time getting into Bride.
Me too.
Yeah. I was just confused about, like, where we were. I was like, what is happening? What is happening? But then once I got into it, I was like, okay, I see. Yeah, I do. That's also why I want to re-listen to Bride, because now I won't be as, like, what is going on at the beginning of it? Then now that I know where it ends up, and then I'll jump into that.
This one was good. I really enjoyed it. It is spicy. Allie, she...
Okay, well, now you need to read... You should at least listen to Bound. Okay? And then also listen to Hot for Slayer.
I will read that little
and then you can
collection.
Go into Not in Love and Problematic Summer Romance.
Maybe we'll see.
They are good.
Well, I know that.
I will say I do like her
writing.
I've been liking her later stuff, like the stuff that she's been putting out in the past year or so. I've been liking that more.
Well, I do want to read that collection.
Yeah.
The
scared sexy collection. Yeah. It's like when I started this, I was like, oh yes, we're back in Allie land again. It's like I just know it. I know her writing. I'm like, okay, I know exactly where she's gonna take me, so I'm just gonna be along for the ride. She's like very sneakily became like one of my top authors.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just like very sneakily, because I'm like, I see what you did there. Okay, I see that. And it's just like, why do I just keep consuming all of her books?
She's one of your authors.
Yeah. But it was definitely later. It was like Love Theoretically, but then really with Not in Love and Problematic Summer Romance. And then the novellas.
He sees you when you're sleepy. Oh, God. Why do you start like that? No?
I didn't like it.
Okay, I heard that.
Okay. It's like, alright, he sees you when you're sleeping. I listened to it. I did not like the narrators for this, I'm pretty sure. But I also don't think I liked the story. So it's like, it's not even like that the narrators kind of put me off. It's like some of the story put me off.
What was it?
So basically, she's like a jewelry influencer. Okay? Like online. Okay? And he is he is multiple things. He is a firefighter, first. He is also stalking her.
Uh-huh.
But the stalking is like he literally stands outside of her bedroom window for hours. Like, he's literally a peeping Tom. But then also, one of the nights, like, during this book is what is happening. So he decides to stay longer than he usually stays to watch her. One of the nights, he realizes that she logs online to basically, like, it's called Dark Secrets, but it's basically like an OnlyFans kind of thing. But she does more, like, seductive, like, vibey kind of
risque
things on the
pics.
and videos. And I mean, she does get spicy, but I feel like it's like that's her vibe, right? And so he's like, oh, I didn't know that she was on this website. So then he also goes and like finds her on the website. Okay, so there's 3 things that he's like doing, right? So he finds her on the website, and then he starts like messaging her back and forth, and she like usually doesn't answer, but she answers him. So they have this thing going online. He's also her peeping Tom, and then he's also a firefighter, and he is like kind of following her around during the daytime, and he's trying to like, will she notice me kind of thing. And so then he like does bump into her one day and then like have a whole chat, right? So she thinks this relationship started like that day they bumped into each other, but he kind of orchestrated the whole thing. She also lost her, I think it's her parents, and maybe also like a sibling in a car crash, and she was the only one that survived. He was the first responder, and he like pulled her out of the car crash. So this whole stalking thing starts with him being like, I need to go check on her. She literally has no one. But then he becomes like obsessed. Like he literally can't stop himself. Yeah. And so, like, how dumb are you, girl, in here? Because she thinks her landlord is only shoveling her sidewalk and her driveway. And then her neighbor is like, this landlord doesn't do shit. Like, who did you think was shoveling your fucking driveway? And it was him. And then it's like, but then she sees him in her neighborhood, but then also sees him in New York City. So they live, okay. She has to take a ferry from where she lives into the city. Okay. I don't know. I don't understand where she lives. It doesn't say.
Not a subway.
No, she takes a ferry. She'd be ferrying back and forth. And then also taking, like, the subway and stuff. And so she sees him in her neighborhood one day, right? Because her neighbor falls, and he comes over to help her neighbor, her elderly neighbor. So she sees him, and then she also sees him in New York City at a cafe. And then they're like, oh, wait, you're the guy that helped my neighbor. Oh, my God. And then they talk. But then it's like, he's like, oh, yeah, well, my apartment is, like, here, like, not too far. And he's, like, is a firefighter for, like, New York, but then, like,
she's not piecing anything together.
No, she's not. And then finally she's like, wait, I thought you said you were walking a dog, like, in my neighborhood. You didn't live in my neighborhood? And he's like, oh, no, I live in New York. That was, I was, like, dog sitting. So that's why I was in your neighborhood. Girl. And also, it's just, like, it's so far. Like, I'm so confused about, like, why does she think he just keeps showing up in her neighborhood, and she also just keeps randomly seeing him in New York City? I don't know. She's also like, oh, Jack is so, like, his normal persona is, like, oh, he's such, like, a good guy, and, like, maybe I don't need good guys because I have these kinks that I want to explore, and I want someone I can do that with, and I keep dating these vanilla men. And so she's like, I don't know about that. Good. Yeah. But then she's like, oh, he's like, I feel safe with him, but maybe I don't want to feel safe anymore. And then, so she's like, I don't know about dating Jack. And then she's like talking to this guy online who's also Jack. And then he reveals himself as like, oh yeah, I'm also the guy online. His username is Winter Watcher. Okay, because this takes place he's outside in the snow looking in her window. She still doesn't put it together. Okay. She has an inkling, but, like, she doesn't put it together. And then she's like, oh, my God, maybe it's the guy. She even hears him outside her window one day, and she's like, hello? Is anybody there? You could be murdered, ma'am.
You're so upset.
You could be. Okay, and so then he reveals himself as the Winter Watcher, and she's like, oh, this is fine. Perfect. Awesome. And then it still goes on. He doesn't say that he's been stalking her until she finds him peeping inside her window. And then she's like, this is too far.
That's too far?
That's too far. Yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah, because he's been doing it for like 2 years at this point. Yeah. And so she's like, dude, what the fuck? And I'm like, he literally, there's one specific point where I was like, this guy is pissing me the fuck off. Because he goes over there to her house. And she, like, doesn't want to celebrate Christmas. And so he's like, okay, we're going to have, like, Chinese takeout and watch a movie. And so he's like, oh, I should really tell her that I've been, like, peeping Tomming on her, basically. And so he's like, okay, well, like, I should probably tell her now because I feel like if I tell her, like, while we're watching the movie or while we're eating, like, that's going to be, like, I kind of roped you into this whole thing and now I'm going to tell you this big thing and you're not going to want to kick me out.
That's so manipulative.
But he still doesn't tell her at all. And he doesn't tell her until she finds him, right? And then he's like, you have to let me in, we have to talk. And so it's just like, why? Why you were like, I don't want to be manipulative, and then you were manipulative.
I feel like this is just trying too hard to be dark romance.
Yeah, because it wasn't even dark. It was
like,
honestly,
like,
he's a little pathetic. Is the problem.
Yes.
Like, he's a little pathetic. That's it. Like, that's why I'm like, it doesn't even feel dark, honestly. I have book 2.
Oh.
Different
couple?
Yeah. I think it's like one of his buddies or something. I don't know. I can't really keep the friends straight.
This one.
Yeah.
Not as much.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a peeping Tom thing. Like, I've read stalker romances before. But he's, like, literally, like, obsessed. Like, he talks about how, like, he literally can't stop. Like, he tries to leave and he can't leave. And, like, all this stuff. And then he shows up to save her. Something happens. He shows up to save her. In the empty building that she's in. She's like, how did you know I was here? And he's like, oh, I promise I didn't stalk you to this one. I just decided, your friend told me you weren't home. And, like, I wanted to check. And it was her work. So he went there to check.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know. I didn't like it. I might try book 2 just to see. Like, if it's a different situation, it might be fine for me. It was, like, the whole peeping Tom, and then... And, like, I feel like the peeping Tom thing could have been cut out, honestly. If he would have just been, like, stalking her online or something, and then, like, maybe been like, oh... Like, stalking her, like, not peeping Tom, but, like, stalking her still. Like, but separate. Okay, maybe, like, oh, I'm going to be at her favorite coffee shop when she shows up. Oh, I'm going to, like, see her on. Like, that would have been fine for me. I just really... It's pathetic that he's standing outside her window for hours every single night for 2 years.
Tell us how you really feel.
I will. Yeah, I didn't really like that one.
It sounds like... I will not read that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. And I was, like, really... the problem was, too, I think I had, like, kind of high hopes going in that it was going to be, like, a cute stalker Christmas, like, slightly dark romance. And then I was just, like, angry at it.
A cute stalker romance. Cute
you
and
know.
I'm just pulling your leg.
You know. Okay? It's fine.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like, I'm not going to read that. No, I'm not going to read it. My next one, I went back to Silver Pines after Cash because, like, it was a little bit rocky.
Yeah.
It did, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I was, like, back into the small town. And, yeah, this one, it hit me a little bit. Yeah, so, I forgot their names. Hold on. Cassie. Yeah, Cassandra. I have a cousin named Cassandra. We call her Cassie, so I was struggling a little bit. And Hayden. So, yeah, Cassie is a music star.
Okay.
She's a country star. Okay. And she goes to the small town, you know, Silver Pines, and is trying to, like, relax a little bit, right?
Okay.
Be with family. And then, you know, she goes out to a bar. Hayden is there.
Okay.
Spicy moment in his truck.
Okay, yeah.
Then, home girl, I gotta go to the bathroom. Goes to the bathroom. He's just waiting.
She just left.
She left him. She left him and he was waiting, and then he goes into the bar, like, after, like, a while of waiting.
Oh, my God.
Finds that she's not there. Months pass by. Okay. She's back in the city doing music stuff and whatever. He didn't even know that she was a music star. Okay. Until I think her sister put a video up, like a music video, and he's like, "Is that?"
Oh.
And yes, it was. It was. Cassie's music video was on. And he was like, she didn't tell me anything. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And, like, he had been thinking about her since that night.
Yeah.
And she has 2. And what's crazy is that, like, she wrote some songs. And one was, like, something about, like, being in your truck or whatever. And it was slightly changed to him being the asshole.
Okay.
And he's pissed about that. Because he's like,
I waited.
You're the one that left.
Yeah.
You know, and like it blew up or whatever. And so then she's still not back to the small town.
Yeah.
What happens is, this is all at the beginning, by the way.
Yeah.
Nothing, no spoiling. She goes through something traumatic. I won't specify what, so that stays a little, you know, whatever. But, yeah, she's like, I cannot do this. I need to go home. Okay. So she does go back, but he is so cold. So cold. Guess what? She stays in the cabin next to him.
Yes, she does.
She stays in the cabin next to his.
Wow, I really need to read these.
They're so freaking good.
This one sounds really good.
No, this one was like, ugh. It hurt me a little bit, like, emotionally. And yeah, so like they're living side by side, and he's just so cold, and she's like trying to deal with like this trauma that she has and stuff, and he like doesn't know what she went through, so he's still being an asshole, basically not wanting to leave her like place, but he has told her like, I could give you like writing lessons in the morning and like get you out, and it's just, it's great. A lot of cute stuff happens. That sounds really good. But yeah, I was fucked up. That was fucked up.
Damn.
I hope this is good things, because I have this book and please.
Next I have Undead and Unwed by Sam.
Try your best.
I heard them say it at the end of the audio, and I was like, oh, but then I totally forgot. Tried it.
Okay.
I don't know. It's TSCH. That's a lot of non-vowels before a vowel. Yeah. Consonants. This kind of... I'm just seeing now, it says, is the founder of Smut University and writes rom-coms and mysteries. So I'm assuming this isn't her first book. I have mixed feelings about it.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry.
I bought it.
I know. What I really liked about it was that the main character, Tiffany, is a vampire. But she's, like, really bad at being a vampire.
Okay.
And she doesn't really want to be a vampire. You know how you think of vampires and they're like, oh, they're elegant and they're rich and they're blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, she's literally working, like, a minimum wage job, trying to, like, stay in her apartment. She hates being a vampire. She doesn't want to drink people's blood. So she works at, like, a, like, plasma donation center so that she can just, like, on the blood. Yeah. And she's, like, a fucking mess, okay? Like, her apartment's a mess and all this stuff. She has a next-door neighbor named Heaven. And Heaven is, like, very sunshiny and stuff. And she's like, basically, we're friends because Heaven wanted my parking spot and we're neighbors. And sometimes I watch her cat and, like, stuff like that. Heaven is, like, a life coach on, like, social media. There's all these, like, rules to being a vampire that Tiffany does not follow. And one of them is, like, never telling anybody that you're a vampire. Or, like, telling anybody your real name or your, like, location and stuff like that. That's, like, as per the official Vampire Association rules, basically. She did tell... Heaven, like, kind of maybe, like, found out. She kind of told Heaven. And she kind of, like, sips on Heaven every once in a while. Okay? And then... But, however, one night...
Sips on Heaven is crazy.
One night, she falls asleep. They both fall asleep while her fangs are in her, basically.
Uh-huh.
Oh, like, they're, like, watching a movie on the couch, like, cuddling, like, friend cuddling. This
is friend cuddling? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gay?
No. Well, Heaven is she? I think she is. She might be bisexual. I don't know.
God, this would be great.
But yeah, no, she's not. They're just like friends. Yeah, platonic friends. There you go. And so they're just like, Heaven just got broken up with, and so she's like coming over there like cuddling, and then she's just like, oh, I'll just take a little sippy sip, and then they fall asleep, and then she like accidentally drains her. And so she's like, fuck, and she calls Vlad. Vlad is the guy that originally turned her into a vampire because he wanted her to be his vampire bride. And so he, like, is trying to keep tabs on her because he's like, Tiffany, you really need to, like, invest in the stock market. Like, Tiffany, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's kind of funny. But, like, the whole time, he's like, I'm in love with you, my vampire bride. And she's just like, can you just block? So, like, this whole aspect of it is very funny. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so she's like, Vlad, I have to turn Heaven into a vampire. Like, how do I do that? I know I'm not supposed to do it. And he's like, oh, she's literally, like, the prince of vampires. And he's not supposed to, like, break the rules. But
I love that his name is Vlad.
He's always like, I'll break the rules for you. Turns out that the person whose identity she stole, because you have to change it pretty often, is also named Tiffany, but, like, spelled with a Y instead of I-E. The woman whose identity she inherited a rundown, like, in Vermont. Mm-hmm. And so she's like, okay, I have to pack Heaven up and go to Vermont and, like, change her into a vampire.
Pack Heaven up?
Yeah. Do you want to know?
Girl.
She packs her up in,
please, yes,
a coffin, and then they put it in a hearse, and then she drives from California to Vermont.
In a hearse?
Yeah. So this whole, it's like a little, it's not very spoilery. Most of that is in the beginning. They go to Vermont, and so she's trying to, like, fit in a small town where she cannot go outside during the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also, like, this inn is now condemned. Like, Tiffany's a hot mess vampire. She's a hot mess vampire. So that whole part is funny. That's the part I enjoyed. The part I didn't really enjoy is that there is, like, this guy who's another love interest. Mm-hmm. And it kind of, like, ping balls back and forth between Vlad and this guy.
Okay.
And then I'm kind of like, where are we going here? And but it's kind of like, that was unnecessary to me.
It wasn't like a love triangle type of thing? Or was it trying to be?
It's just like, she is so against Vlad for, like, so much of the book. Mm-hmm.
She ends up with Vlad?
3.75 stars for me.
If you're gonna hate on that much, you gotta lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, but also Vlad is, like, really funny. And it's just, like, very modern. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like, if you were to be just like, shut up, Vlad, okay? Like, why are you always here? And he's just, like, in this condemned inn with them.
Oh, my God.
Like, it's just, like, kind of a mess. I don't know. I thought the idea of, like, a hot mess vampire who, like, doesn't like to be a vampire was really funny. That part I liked a lot. Also, she tries to, like, go to therapy as, like, a 300-year-old vampire.
That's funny.
And she goes to therapy, and she's like, okay, tell me about everybody. And the therapist is like, I can't do that. And she's like, then what's the point?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So there's definitely, like, very funny aspects of this. I would say, like, I thought this would be a little more romancy. Mm-hmm. But it kind of feels like the relationship wasn't, like, any kind of romantic relationship wasn't really the point of the book. It is smutty. Kind of thought going in that was kind of the point. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And, like, I guess, yeah, but, like, the point is really that, like, she doesn't know how to be a vampire. She doesn't want to be a vampire.
Gotcha.
She has to run this in. She's trying to fit in a small town kind of thing.
Would it be better without so much of the romance?
I think it would be better just without, like, her getting into, like, a whole another relationship. Because I'm like, you kind of let that guy on, girl.
Damn.
You know what it would have been better if there wasn't that third person.
Those decisions she was making was, like...
Yeah. Because also, like... Or maybe it would have been better if, like, she was, like, having one-night stands at the beginning of this book or something. but she's, like, not. And so you're like, oh, so she's into this other guy. And then she's just kind of like, oh, I guess I'll just go be with Vlad. And then it's like, oh, I guess Vlad has changed, so I'll be with Vlad then. Yeah. Like, we were meant to be anyway. And I'm like, girl, what's the other guy? He, like, took you on dates and everything.
Well.
Yeah. So I guess it was, like, kind of felt bad for the other guy. His name is Tyrone. And then he's like, no, I'm a Christmas tree farmer. And he's like, but he also is, like, from the South. And so she's like, what is, like, a Southern black man doing as a Christmas tree farmer in Vermont? And he's like, yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know. So it was kind of, like, the things also were kind of all over the place. But, like, her character was funny.
I feel like maybe it was trying to be a little, like, quirky.
It was too many things. Yeah.
Like, too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't...
Overly quirky.
Yeah, I'm not, like, mad about it. I was just, like, a little confused. And then I was kind of like, I don't know if that was necessary kind of thing. There's also, like, a mystery going on a little bit because she doesn't even know the person whose identity she took. And then she gets to this town and they're like, oh, we're so sorry about your husband. And she's kind of like, what's happening? Her husband died. She was apparently, like, fiance. And so now she has to, like, figure it out through other people what happened. Because she can't just be like, so what happened to my fiance?
Oh.
So it's a lot going on in that one. Okay? I thought some of it was very funny, though.
I don't know if I want to read that or not.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
So my next one, Lana. I read The Mating Game because, you know, Mate got me into the mood for more Omegaverse. Mm-hmm. That's why I was a bit confused because I was like, what happened in which book?
Yeah.
Because they're similar. Mm-hmm. Not too similar. Like, they're not the same story. Mm-hmm. But, like, there's some, you know, it's Omegaverse. You know? Yeah. This was spicy. Lana always comes through. Yeah. Oh, my God. She has a company with her brothers. And she's basically, like, this, like, interior designer. Mm-hmm. So she's trying to, like, renovate his cabin, whatever. Uh-huh. And he's like, she kind of smells interesting. Uh-huh. What is this? She just found out that she was an Omega.
Oh.
Like, recently. She has no idea anything about anything. Okay. So she goes over, and he's like, he's an alpha. So he's like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me that you were an Omega?
Yeah.
Like, we can't be near each other.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
And he's like, I like her smell.
Uh-oh.
And then she, like, apparently you could take stuff to kind of conceal it a little bit more. Like suppressants. Yeah.
Yeah. But she didn't, because she didn't know.
No, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. She is going into heat.
Oh, no.
Right at the start.
What's the girl to do?
She's slowly going into it, okay? Uh-huh. She doesn't know what's going on, all right? Uh-huh. And she's like, I need help.
Yeah.
Because this hurts. And he's like, I can't do that with you. Mm-hmm. Like, we can't do it. Mm-hmm. We can't do it.
Mm-hmm. They do it.
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. They get stuck in a snowstorm, and so her brothers are, like, delayed even more. Because she went early to kind of, like, see the place and all that stuff. It gets bad. It gets bad for her. Mm-hmm. And he's like, well, I gotta help you. And there's this, like, one scene where, like, she has never shifted.
Oh.
And he helps her with that.
Oh, okay.
And then it gets spicy. But yeah, it was really, really fun. I love Lana. I will always read all her stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm going to listen to Room for Two at some point. It's a novella, so I'm like, I love Lana.
Yeah.
I will always read her shit. Mm-hmm. And this one's signed.
Yeah.
With so many cute things. And then my next one is Scrooge for the Holidays. I decided to do another holiday. This one is regular, a regular book, not a novella. Mm-hmm. This one I found through Samantha Brentmore. Because I was, like, I love listening to her. So I was like, what else has she done? Mm-hmm. And this one was, like, a newer release. So I was like, the cover, her, 3 of them in the back. Mm-hmm. And I was like, a holiday with 3 men? And I was like, oh my God. This one was so, like, it hit me hard because she's such a, like, a Scrooge, literally. She's, like, working during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not she's not only working herself through the holidays, she's making everybody else that works for her work through the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And so she literally has a really bad relationship with her parents,
mm-hmm.
especially her mom. And her best friend has stuck by her, even though she treats her best friend like ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of childhood trauma, too, going on.
Mm-hmm.
So then she goes to this village, and she's like, I need to talk to the tenants of this place because I'm going to shut this place down. Like, they need to either figure it out,
mm-hmm.
make more money, or, like, we're going to do something about this. Because,
mm-hmm.
And so then she tells them before Christmas, and I'm like, it's like a day or two away. What are we doing?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. And then the 3 guys, they are Christmas past, present, and future.
Okay.
So it's like a magical thing going on.
Oh, so it is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So she is Scrooge. I forgot her name. I don't know. They have like this instant like connection to her though. Like they're like, she's beautiful. Like
mm-hmm.
we need to help her.
Mm-hmm.
She's here for a reason. So invested. The spice.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, it is queer though.
Okay.
Because the dudes love each other. And that made it so much better for me. Because I was like, yes, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I need it.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. The first spice moment that we see, she is watching them through a little like glass window and they're sucking each other off. And she's like, oh, this is great. This is great. She's just like, they love each other.
Yeah.
And and so yeah, it was crazy. That was like the first thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes.
You gotta read that second.
Yeah.
Cleo.
I should.
From
Yeah.
Citrus Cove. Yeah.
But it was really great. That is my last book I read in December when everything went downhill for me and I stopped reading. So
mm-hmm.
up until
mm-hmm.
I fell into the Heated Rivalry trap.
Yeah.
That they got all the girlies.
Yeah.
The girlies and the gays.
Yeah.
We're all stuck in it right now.
Yeah, we are. I think I'm gonna do... Because I just started with Heated Rivalry, but that's book 2. So I think I'm gonna go back to book 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then do 3, 4, 5. And then the long game, I think, is book 6.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the second for Ilya and Shane. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see. I heard Ilya is like a menace for the entire series.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I want to do that.
No, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. I have one that I am currently listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that is Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison. I wanted to start it. It took me maybe just a tad little bit to get into it, and I feel like that was also because of the narrators, because I physically read her other 2 books.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of feel like maybe I should have physically read this one. But, like, I'm into it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
The thing was that it's just, like, I didn't know how this was going to go, really. So this is the one that I was saying that they have been friends for, like, 10 years. And they've, like, just been friends. He lives in New York City, and then I don't know where this actually technically is. It's Inglewild is the, like, little town. But it's like, a few hours away. So he has to drive 3 to 4 hours, maybe, to get to where he is. Her and her mom moved to, is it Inglewild, or am I saying that wrong? It's, like, nowhere on here.
No.
Her and her mom moved there, and then her mom died. His mom lived there already, and so he kind of, like, grew up there, but then he works in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
So they meet, like, I think what happens is they literally run into each other one day in the town. He's there visiting his mom. She lives there. And he could, like, tell she's having a bad day. And so he was like, do you want to go eat grilled cheese? And so they went, And so they became friends. Usually I don't like friends to lovers. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because I'm like, why can't you just say how you feel. For whatever reason, it's fine in here. I think it's also just that because she has no one. Mm-hmm. And so she has Luca, and that is her one person that she has. Yeah. And so she doesn't want to lose that, too. Uh-huh. So I feel like that's why it works for me as well. And also, it's like, it's already been the 10 years, right? So you already see how they are together. And you start off knowing kind of that, like, she has been developing, like, feelings for him more intensely over the years. Yeah. So I feel like that's why I'm, like, fine with it. So basically, she works and owns a struggling, like, Christmas tree farm. Mm-hmm. And there's this influencer who, like, likes to travel and is doing a contest for, like, the best place, basically. And so she enters the contest, and she gets picked as one of the places the influencer is going to visit. However, when she did enter the contest, she said her and her boyfriend own the farm. She doesn't have a boyfriend.
Girl, she's trying to be messy.
It'll be romantic. It'll be romantic if I, like, have someone I'm in love with, and the whole thing will be romantic. She's a little tipsy when she did it, okay? And so now she's like, well, I need a fake boyfriend. And everyone is just, ask Luca. Like, how many times do we have to tell you to ask Luca? So she finally asks him, and he's like, yeah, of course. I'll do it.
No hesitation.
And then he's like, we should probably, like, practice, like, kissing or something, right? Before she comes. Mm-hmm. That's probably a good idea, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And then the influencer is not even there yet. It's all over. It's so fuzzy. It's probably dust. It's fine. And cat hair. I don't know where I am. The influencer is not even there yet. But I want to say that the way BK Borzen writes, I'm pretty sure this is her first book. I don't know if she had any, like, indie pub stuff before this that didn't get picked up or whatever. Even in this one, her first one, the way that she writes, like, intimacy and stuff is just so... I can't, okay? I literally can't. I was driving here, and I got to, like, a little spicy part, and I was literally, like, I wasn't even paying attention to where I was driving, honestly. I was just sitting there, and I was like, oh my god. What do you mean? Like, it's so good. And the way she does it is just so, like, I don't know, effortless. And it is so intimate. And you feel like you should be like, should I give you some room? Right. Because I'm intruding here. Oh, that's, like, what it is. Yeah.
I love that.
It's so good. I am loving it so far. And I already want to look at the back for the other ones to see who it is. Because I think it's other people in the same town. And I'm very excited for that too. But yeah, I like it. It's funny, okay? And then everyone in the town is like, she's like, we have to fake it for the whole town. And so they, like, basically go on, like, a walk around the town. And everyone is like, we knew it! And they're like, we're faking. Fuck. It's so good. It's so good. I'm loving it so far. I do kind of feel like I should have physically read it just so I could tab it. Because there's so many things that I like about it. But yeah, I'm excited to get into the rest of them as well.
I'm not reading anything.
It's fine.
I have no current reads.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. What mood you're in.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm happy that I haven't read anything in the past 2 weeks because like I feel like my brain there was so much going on in all aspects of my life.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't know what to pick up next. We'll see. But I'm just like, who knows what am I into? Do I want to read romance? Do I want to read fantasy? What do I want to read?
Yeah. We'll see in January.
Yeah. This is our December wrap up.
Yeah.
We read quite a bit.
Yeah, actually.
Considering
yeah.
the month.
Yeah. It was busy family stuff, and then, like, our jobs have been crazy. And then also Heated Rivalry happened, so, like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I was, like, completely smacked in the face.
Yeah.
Was, like...
What did you guys read this month? Did you read any, like, holiday ones?
Yeah.
Were you more fantasy this month? Were you just, like, all over the place? Let us know. Let me know if you also read He Sees You When You're Sleeping and you didn't like it.
I am so sorry, girl.
And yeah, it was bad. I guess we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.